Hi. Gonna tweet and I'll be back. Okay, great. So, as the title says, today is National Liberation Day of Korea. So I wasn't sure about the official name, so I looked it up, and this is the official name of today's holiday in Korea, National Liberation Day of Korea. But in Korean, we call it Gwangbokjeol. So I also looked it up too. What exactly does Gwangbokjeol mean? Because I only know it as like Liberation Day in Korea, but I never knew what exactly that meant in Korean. But it means like when the light came in. Let me get the exact thing that I looked it up. Yeah, the day the light returned, which is a very beautiful name for this holiday. So yeah, Gwangbokjeol, the day the light returned, because I don't know if you guys know about Korean history, but I felt like I wanted to I don't know, do like a cultural live stream video or something to celebrate today. But yeah, so for you guys to know about Korea's history, it was always Korea was always an independent country for thousands of years. So you guys have probably seen like historical Korean dramas of them having like royalty and all that stuff. But yeah, so Korea has always been independent country, but sadly, because I guess of it being a small country, that it got colonized a lot. So sadly, just lots of sad history about Korea where they got colonized. So the recent one where they try to get colonized by Japan. And so yeah, during that time, Korea fought really hard to try to get liberated from the colonization of Japan. And so thankfully they did. And so that happened 76 years ago. So which is why today, August 15th, 2021, but August 15th, 76 years ago, that was when finally they got liberated from Japan rule. And so that's why we celebrate today as like a really important day for Korea, because if we didn't get free from Japanese rule, then Korea would not be here as we are now, right? But also keep in mind, it was very recent, 76 years ago. I still, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be here. As you guys know, I'm part Korean. So yeah, so just a very important holiday. I thought that I should let you guys know about, and also to celebrate with you guys in the live stream. So here I am. Ashley, I don't know how you're always here. No, it's great that you're always here, but I think it's just amazing that you have great timing with me. So hi again, Ashley, and happy National Liberation Day. Thank you so much for celebrating together with me. Yes, happy National Liberation Day of Korea. That's the official title of this holiday. I know it's super long, but in Korean we just say Gwangbokjeol, if you guys wanted to know. So yeah, I'm just here, just want to chat and celebrate. And also I'm eating lunch right now. So right now it's 12:07 p.m. And so I ordered my lunch today. And so just, for anyone that wants to celebrate and know what I'm eating, I ordered naengmyeon. So have you guys ever heard of this dish before, naengmyeon? So it's basically the words naengmyeon, it literally means cold noodles, but I think the English word for this dish, they just call it naengmyeon in English as well. So yeah, so if you can kind of see, as I tried to not spill it, I was really debating, should I eat this for lunch, because I also wanted to do a live stream, and I'm liquid is probably not the great choice, but still, I really wanted to eat naengmyeon today, because it's like a very typical dish that we eat in the summertime since it's so hot. So eating naengmyeon, aka cold noodles, is really refreshing to eat during summertime. So I thought to eat that today for lunch. But yeah, before I eat that, I saw Friday Night Girl. Long time no see. Oh my gosh. Hi, how are you? And so what do Korean people do to celebrate, or do they don't do at all? Just wondering. That is a great question. I'm glad you asked me. So here's the thing. So you know how in the United States they have 4th of July to celebrate the independence of the United States, right? And we go all out like barbecue. I mean, I never really celebrated a lot, given I'm from an Asian household, and so we didn't really do American things a lot. But I do know about my friends. They would always celebrate with big barbecues and stuff to celebrate, and fireworks, right? Fireworks for the Independence Day of the United States. But Korea is totally opposite, basically. So there's no fireworks. I mean, they could have small parties if they want, but there's no a big thing where nationally they celebrate nationally, if you get what I mean. So there's no fireworks, and there's no parade, nothing like that. So in Korea, basically the only thing that we celebrated is that we get a day off. So here's the thing. Today, August 15th, which is, it's always the same day, Liberation Day, August 15th, but today is a Sunday. So Sunday, we always get the day off, right? Because of Sunday. So for this year, they made a new law kind of thing. I think so. I think it is a new law. So they made a new law that since today it's a national holiday on Sunday, that they have tomorrow, Monday, as a day off as well. So I think that's great. I think they should have done this, like, for they should have done this for a long time, but they didn't. So just recently decided that, yeah, if a national holiday is on a Saturday or Sunday, then the next day would be a day off. So Monday, everyone, doesn't go to school, doesn't go to work. So it's a day off for everyone. And so that's the number one thing that we do for Korean Liberation Days. That is day off for everyone. And in terms of celebrating it, I mean, no one as far as I know, like, Korean people, like, they know it's an important holiday, but there's nothing where it's like a traditional party or traditional, like, festivities to do on this day. They just remember it as, the day that we got liberated, and then we have the day off and we just enjoy it, just relaxing, which I think is probably the most Korean thing you can do to celebrate a great day. Yeah. So, it's not like Lunar New Year or Chuseok. If you guys know, like, it's always like a long holiday and you have to go meet your family and eat a big meal, like how it is like traditional American Thanksgiving. That's basically the kind of way it is. But yeah, but for this day, Liberation Day, is nothing like a family thing. It's just, just like a remembrance day, and like everyone remembers and feels good about it and just enjoy the day just relaxing. And so, yeah, that's basically how it's celebrated, just relaxing, which I think is very good. In my opinion, I think it's very good. And so, yeah, I also put on my thumbnail like the Korean flag. So I saw on like social media, and also like the government, they would be posting up about the Korean flag, because that represents the liberation of Korea, showing the Korean flag. So yeah, so it's just things like that, and that's it. Yeah. So ask any questions if you guys are curious about anything else. But yeah, for Liberation Day, it's usually like that. Maria's here. Oh my gosh, hi Maria. She said, hi, happy National Liberation Day of Korea. Thank you, and thank you for always sharing your culture. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that is definitely something that I feel like is kind of important. I mean, given you guys are big consumers of Korean products and stuff. And if you guys like want to be like more known, what's the word? Like, be more knowledgeable. Yeah, be more knowledgeable of like how things are going in Korea and also these traditional things. So yeah, I personally, like to celebrate it, because without Korea Liberation Day, I would not be here, right? So all of Korea, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for Liberation Day. And so yeah, so I just felt like it was very important to celebrate and also talk about with you guys if you have any questions about it. And yeah, and also to catch up with you guys if there's anything to talk about, Monster X or Wano related. Of course, we could still talk about that too. So it's just me just wanting to catch up with everyone and also eat lunch at the same time. I will, after I get through all the important talking stuff. Okay, so Friday Night Girl says, I'm good. I'm always missing your live streams. Oh, okay. Well, first off, I'm glad to hear you're good. But yes, I these days have not been doing lots of live streams, but this is amazing that you were able to join me right now. So great timing. Okay, so Friday Night Girl, like, glad to see you here. Kelly is here. Hi, Kelly. She said the naengmyeon looks good. Yes, it is. So for me personally, okay, I have tried many naengmyeon from other delivery places, and some of them are okay. Some of them are like, what's the word? Like mediocre, like, they're just passable. But from this restaurant that I bought from, it's so far the best naengmyeon that I've had, like, via delivery, So that's why I decided to get it for this special day, and also to show you guys later, and also me eating it. Yes. Mr. Vathon, is that how you pronounce it? Well, welcome, Mr. Vathon. So he said, "안녕하세요." Yes, "안녕하세요." I am Sri Lankan friend. Oh, nice to see you from Sri Lanka. Wow, and happy Independence Day. Yes, thank you very much. Wow, Sri Lanka. I mean, I don't even think I had a customer. No, actually, I think I did once. Once I had a customer from Sri Lanka. So, wow, very, very exciting to meet someone from that country. So yes, welcome and thank you. Happy Independence Liberation Day from Korea. Yes, thank you. Friday Night Girl says, that's so interesting. I guess it's an American concept thing. Since most Latin America also celebrate their independence widely and with fireworks and parties as well. Yeah, that's right. Actually, yeah. Now you made me think about it. It's like an American or Latin America, yeah, South America, North America. But I wonder in Europe, do they celebrate it a lot? But then again, Europe doesn't really have the like a big thing that happens, because it's sad to say, but Europe doesn't get colonized, So I think Europeans don't really celebrate, now that I remember, right? But yeah, but for America, yeah, went through lots of history. So like getting independence is a big thing. While in Asia, I mean, I don't know for other countries in Asia, so I wish I could speak to it. But if anyone here is from Asia, and like if you guys have like a big thing to celebrate, like independence or liberation, do let me know. I would like to learn. But yeah, but China is not really. Well, I mean, they do celebrate their day, but the thing is, I don't know too much about that culture, sadly. I need to ask my Chinese friend about it. But okay, I'll just speak for only what I know. So yeah, so for Korea, at least, because it's been colonized so many times throughout its long, long history, like what's most important is that recently, which was 76 years ago, when they recently got liberated from Japan, that's the most significant thing that happened to them, because yeah, it would have been really bad if like Korea wasn't Korea anymore, right? So that's the most significant day about its independence that they celebrate. But they also celebrate other holidays as well, whereas like them really fighting for the independence. So like there's the March 1st movement that I remember talking about. It's on Wano's birthday. March 1st movement is a very important day of Korea trying to get their independence, and there's other holidays but I can't remember at this moment. But Korea is really into it. Like I'm pretty sure there's 3 holidays celebrating how they got liberated. But yeah, but there's nothing like a fancy party or any kind of thing that Koreans do to celebrate. They just only take it as like a day to relax and enjoy it. And they post about it on social media saying, yeah, glad that we got our independence and things like that. Other than that, yeah, Koreans are just low key about it, and I think that's very Korean of them, right? So yeah, so it's very nice, and just I enjoy it too, just relaxing. So today, actually, this whole weekend, I'm trying not to work too much. If you guys have noticed, like, I mean, I did respond to everyone as much as I could on Twitter. If you guys saw that, but yeah, but this weekend in general, I wanted to relax since since everyone is not working during this weekend. So I thought I should take a break too, and so that's what I'm doing, and also celebrating with you guys in this live stream and eating. Yeah. Friday Night Girls also says, is it cold or hot noodles though, and what can you compare the taste with? Great question. She's asking about my naengmyeon. So naengmyeon is always cold, but I have seen people able to make it hot. But personally, for me, I don't think it would taste good hot. So I've never tried it, but naengmyeon is always served cold. So even though this was came in delivery, there was like ice in the broth soup here. So there's ice here, and that's why it's still keeping it quite cold, which I like since I haven't eaten it for a while. So I will start eating it soon. And how can I compare the taste with? So here's the thing. The broth has like some vinegar taste to it. So I don't know if you guys have ever tasted a soup that has like vinegar in it. Yeah, vinegar, and it's kind of sour, which of course vinegar is. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of sour, and man, I don't know how else I could explain it. So I'm trying to think of another common food which this could be similar to. No, I mean, I can't think of any other soup broth out there that has vinegar in it. Is there? I don't think so, right? So in my opinion, okay, I'm pretty sure in Korean restaurants around the world, they serve naengmyeon, but I don't know if it would, taste as good as it does in Korea. But I do recommend you guys to try naengmyeon if you ever do find it in your country or local area or whatnot. But yeah, but also here's the thing, the noodles is brown. So what kind of noodle is this? I think it's made with buckwheat. If I remember, I think that's the English name for it. So it's buckwheat noodle. So it's very healthy noodle because it's some kind of, I don't know, some kind of wheat that's really good, right? And so it tastes like a regular noodle, in all honesty, but it's less chewy. I think that's the best thing I could explain. I will eat it and I will say more about it. Yeah, it's less chewy, it's less flour in it. So compared to like a white noodle, it's it's less chewy, and it feels healthy. Like, that's also another thing I can't really describe. It feels like really healthy. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to explain. I just think it's just so super good. Like, you guys have to try it one day. But you know what? To any Monbibis here, Shonu said that he doesn't like naengmyeon. I don't know what he has against naengmyeon, but he said that randomly that he can eat anything except naengmyeon, which is this dish, by the way. So I don't know why he doesn't like it. Maybe he doesn't like the taste of vinegar. Maybe. And then like I said, like the vinegar broth, and then with the noodles, I don't know. It just tastes so good and refreshing, and yeah, it's not super bland, but I can imagine to some people might be kind of bland. Like the vinegar taste is not like super vinegar, If you guys ever had anything that's like super vinegary, but yeah, but like a part of this could feel a little bit bland too. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of bland. And so here's the thing with naengmyeon, you could also eat it with kimchi. So this delivery place, they also gave me some kimchi here, some like I don't know what to call this, but it's not super spicy, but it's like I don't know, it's just some kind of kimchi. Okay, I wish I could explain more about, but it's just some kind of kimchi that's like not super spicy to eat with naengmyeon, so it also tastes really good with it. Mm-hmm. Gosh, it's so good. Mm-hmm. So that kind of adds some more flavor to it if you add it in with some kimchi. And then inside here, they also put in like some certain vegetables. So this is some kind of radish. That's some kind of white radish. So like that also gives it like some more flavor because you know that radish taste. I don't know how to explain it, guys. I wish I could be more detailed. I am not that good at detail. But also they put like some random bean sprouts in here. Do you see that? Those are some random bean sprouts. So yeah, so all of this combined, it just tastes like a very delicious vinegar vegetable noodle broth. And then they also give me like this random egg here, which I don't know, it doesn't really add anything, but it just tastes good with the egg and with the vinegar broth. Like all together just tastes good. So yeah. Sadly, I wish I could explain it better, but that is the best I can do. But just it's very refreshing. It's not super powerful, like I said. So to some people might seem kind of bland, but to me, I personally really enjoyed this kind of taste, and especially during summertime. And just very refreshing. Yeah, yeah. If you have any other questions, please do ask me while I eat and talk to you guys at the same time. Friday Naga also says your earrings are beautiful. You are so kind. Thank you very much. I never changed my earrings ever since I started this. Excuse me. Oh my god, I need to control my breathing as well. But okay, yeah, but yeah, I never changed my earrings ever since actually ever since I started this YouTube. Also for like the past few years, I've never changed my earrings. But thank you very much that you think they're beautiful. I also really like them, and why I don't change them because I also think they're very nice. So thank you very much for the compliment. Stephanie is here. Stephanie, first off, Stephanie, I know your time zone. You said, but it's okay, Stephanie. It's the weekend. Is that why you're up late? But Stephanie, always nice to see you and talk anytime, of course. But do go to sleep if you feel sleepy. Okay, so don't. Okay, and then Stephanie says, I didn't notice what time it was, Stephanie. But of course, very nice to see you as always. But do sleep if you have to, okay? Candy is here. Oh my gosh, hi, Candy. And so she said, yeah, hi, Mike H. I'm just stopping by with my in real life Mon baby friend. Oh my gosh, and we're watching MX University DVD. So cute. See you later. So cute, Candy. Thanks. It's always so cute of you to stop by, even though you're busy. But you and your one bit friend have a great time enjoying the MX University DVD. I wonder, is there anyone who has already watched it and enjoyed it? Because I didn't watch it, but I also am not sure if I want to keep my DVD, so that's why. But anyways, so cute. See you again, Candy. We'll talk soon. Sociable is here. Long time no see. Sociable. Hello. Stephanie says I'm not a fan of the vinegar flavor. Yeah, many people wouldn't be now that I think about it. So I don't think I should try this. I might even get asthma, not gonna lie. It's all good. It's all good, Stephanie. So yeah, I can assume vinegar is not for everyone, right? Yeah. So if you're not into that, don't try it. It's all good. And so here's the thing, like some of us, I don't know how to explain, but in Korea, like with naengmyeon, you could also put extra vinegar to make it like a little bit more flavorful. Because like I said, it's kind of bland without vinegar. So I definitely don't, unless you like to drink bland soup. Like it's definitely possible to eat this with no vinegar, but it would be super, super bland. So in general, I won't recommend you to eat it. So it's definitely okay. And also, Shonu doesn't like naengmyeon either. So you could be the same as Shonu and not eat it together. So it's totally okay. So yeah. Mr. Vuitton says, wow, okay, thank you. Yeah, for my food. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Stephanie says, I'm glad you seem to really enjoy it. I really do enjoy it, yes. And Mr. Vuitton says, my dream is to come to South Korea in 2025. Wow, I don't know why you have to wait so long, but yeah, I'm sure you can eventually once COVID is over, of course, right? Is that the reason? So yeah, one day, I'm sure you can. And whoa! Long time no see. Go ore. So I remember last time, but welcome, go ore. So I feel like I would love that dish. I love vinegar. Even better. If you love vinegar, you would totally love this dish. Yes. So I do recommend to try it one day. Mong Mong is here. Hi. I was one of you would be here, Mong Mong. So hi again. Happy National Liberation Day. Thank you so much, guys. It's really nice that you guys know that today is a very important holiday in Korea, and so I also wanted to like broadcast it to let you guys know, yeah, it's a very important day. And yeah, so thank you again. So happy National Liberation Day in Korea. I explained it earlier in my video about how exactly it is about Korea Liberation Day, because it's been 76 years. So it's less than 100 years since Korea got liberation. Kind of crazy, right? So I mean, given my mom, my mom is like double my age, right? And so if she, if Korea didn't get liberated, like technically my mom wouldn't be born. So just thinking about all like, recently how recent it was where Korea got liberated, like it just makes me really think like where would I be if like, if this didn't happen. So I'm always very grateful for my ancestors, whoever they are, like that helped liberated Korea. Who knows? Yeah, they probably fought in war. I mean, who knows? But anyway, so yeah, so I'm always very grateful about this. So I really like to celebrate and remember these things. Like I wouldn't be here if it weren't for these kind of things. So yeah, so I just thought, yeah, to just spread it. And you guys too. I mean, if Korea weren't liberated, we wouldn't have K-dramas and K-pop and all these things happen, right? So all things happen for a reason. It's very interesting. Like no one expected like Korea would be such a big entertainment industry now. I definitely didn't think so either. So lots of things. Yeah, just it's really crazy, right? But I'm overall just very happy with how much Korea has progressed in the last 76 years ever since being liberated. So yeah, it just makes me really happy just thinking about and celebrating with you guys. And if you have any questions about Korea or anything in general, or we can also talk about any Monster X1 related things, like I said, it's totally okay. Or I don't know. So this whole live is just gonna be me, hopefully gonna finish my lunch and then chatting with you guys, and then going about the rest of my day, just relaxing and doing some work. I do have lots of people that are still talking with me that I know I should respond to. So don't worry, guys. I will get to you guys after eating and after doing this live. Yeah. So that thing I just ate, it's the radish, like white radish. I don't know how to explain the taste of white radish, but I want to assume you guys have eaten it before, right? But it tastes very refreshing as well with the vinegar broth and noodles together. Yeah, it's so good. But the thing is, this is so big. Do you see this? It's a lot of noodles. I should have assumed it was going to be a lot, but yeah, but I'm not sure if I could actually finish this, but we'll see. At least I'll eat until I'm full. So it's all good. But anyways, let me know if you guys are doing okay, or if you guys are eating too. Feel free to eat with me. It's totally okay. I personally don't like slurping my noodles. I don't know why I'm doing that, since I'm not a slurper in general, but I think because the noodles are so slippery, that's probably how I'm doing it unconsciously, I guess. Anyways, if it bothers you, I do apologize, but I just want to eat as cleanly as possible. This green thing I just ate is some kind of kimchi, but it's not a spicy kimchi. Again, I wish I knew how to explain it, but I can't. But it's also very good with naengmyeon. And then, I don't know. Sorry, I had a thought, but then I forgot. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying these bean sprouts now. They're like super skinny bean sprouts. I don't think I've ever seen this commonly in Korean dishes, so I think this is kind of interesting. Just tastes like a regular bean sprout. It's a little bit. How do you explain that taste? It's like a little bit. It has some kind of tangy taste. Yeah, those bean sprouts had some kind of tang to it. That was interesting. And then another thing to comment about this restaurant where I ordered from, they also gave me some meat. I know, random, right? But like that just came with like if you order naengmyeon, they give you some pork meat just to eat together as like I don't know, but it's just usually restaurants don't do that, but some naengmyeon restaurants, they like to serve you with some pork meat together. But I personally am not a huge fan of meat in general, so eating it together with naengmyeon, like it doesn't add anything to it. I mean, it's just a nice thing that they give to me, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me because again, I'm not a huge fan of meat. But I think in general, since the naengmyeon is like kind of bland to begin with, so then eating it together with meat just adds more flavor and more substance to it. So I guess that could be why they would give it to me. But in general, this restaurant, they're just very good. They make the naengmyeon well. They give me lots of side dishes together with it. Like, yeah, that's why I personally think this is one of the best naengmyeon places that I can order within my neighborhood. Yeah. Ooh. I'm slowly getting full. I feel it. So yeah, so maybe I will go kind of soon. So, but anyways, yeah, let's see if you guys have anything to talk about with me. Momo says my country liberation day is in 2 days. Get out of here! And that day is the same day as my birthday. That's right. I remember you told me that it's going to be your birthday soon. Mong Mong, happy early birthday and happy National Liberation Day to your country. That's so cool that you were born on that day. So hope you enjoy that whole day to yourself, which I assume in your country you also get the day off, right? So have a great birthday and Liberation Day and just enjoy it. That's really fun. Friday Night Girl says, what are your predictions on actor Hyungwon and his drama expectations? Great question. So as you guys know, yeah, Hyungwon has been filming for his new web drama, and sadly, one of the producers got COVID, so then he had to be in self-quarantine for 10 or 2 weeks, but thankfully he did not catch COVID. So after he successfully went through his quarantine, he came out of it fine. So yay Hyungwon that he's all good. And so what do I expect from him? So the thing is, I had not really seen his acting before. And that's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm personally kind of concerned when K-pop singers go into acting, just because like they're not really made for acting. You know, they become a K-pop singer because that's their dream. So they train to be a K-pop singer, but then in terms of acting, they don't really, you know, strive for that, right? So then, but then Hyungwon, I remember Hyungwon, he always had experience acting, but still, I was always just very hesitant to watch his acting since I know he's not really trained in it, you know? So I remember seeing some clips of him from past dramas that he did. So I remember seeing clips of him and I thought his acting was just okay. But then again, he was way younger then. So I want to assume also because of his young age, that's why his acting was like not really the best in my opinion. So it was just like just mediocre. Okay. It was just, you know, just how a basic acting would be from a K-pop singer. Like that's what I would expect. So that's what Hyungwon acting impression was for me when I saw it for the first time. But then now that he's older and he did have experience and like how exactly would his acting be now in this new web drama, I don't know if he really did improve. I mean, is he taking acting lessons like all the time? But even with acting lessons, is he really going to be improving a lot more? I really wonder because, you know, he also is so busy being a K-pop singer at the same time. So for now, I'm going to expect him to just do okay. I feel like he would be fine just doing okay, you know? So I feel like he's just going to be okay. And then the storyline for the web drama, though, it's like a typical teenage drama. Like I think Hyungwon is playing the character of trying to be a K-pop singer in the drama, and then him and his friends like trying to get through, you know, whatever kind of lifestyle they're going through. So it doesn't seem like a very like in-depth, you know, drama storyline, you know. So it's just gonna be super basic and basically just for girls to just enjoy for fun, just because, you know, oh, just seeing like this fun little storyline with like in high school and teenagers. That's basically what it seems like to me. While for me, I personally like dramas where like has a very, very deep storyline and stuff. So I know for sure Hyungwon's drama is not going to be anything like that, you know? So yeah, so this is all my personal opinion. It's okay if you don't agree with me, okay? It's all my personal opinion that I don't think it's going to be anything spectacular, you know? I think it'll just be just okay. I think it'll just be okay. And but I am rooting for Hyungwon that he will come out of it like, you know, as you know, learning a lot because it's a new experience for him. And yeah, hearing what stories he might have from filming the drama and stuff compared to like being a K-pop singer. I'm curious to hear his thoughts about it. And then yeah, that's all I can say. And also, yeah, keep in mind it's a web drama, so I don't know how they can grade it on like how well it did, because it's not going to be on TV, so they don't get like, you know, viewership ratings or anything. So I don't know, maybe just how many people visit the website, maybe that's all they'll judge it on. But yeah, but still, being a web drama, you can't really get many people to watch it because it's a web drama too. So in general, I'm pretty sure it's just going to do okay. Not super amazing, but just okay. And I think that's all we can expect. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. I rant a lot, so but thank you for your question. I hope you have anything else you want to ask me to talk about that again, feel free to. Friday Night Girl. Go Order says happy early birthday, Mong. Yes. And Mong says thank you. And Mong says need to go now. Bye. Have a nice day, everyone. So nice for you to even drop by. So interesting. On a weekend, not many of you guys are able to join, which is totally okay. So I mean, yeah, I was curious like what timing, you know, I have with you guys. So all good. If you guys are busy, please enjoy your day, and happy National Liberation Day of Korea to you guys. And that's all I wanted to say too. And so talk to you guys again anytime. Stephanie says, since I know what time it is now, I will go get ready for bed, but I'll be here for a little bit. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, but I will expect you to leave at some point, right? I will. Yeah, no worries, and see you again anytime, of course. Mr. Vathon said, my favorite K-pop band is Twice. Okay, Twice is so popular in Korea, and I assume very popular overseas as well. But yeah, I do know, yeah, the craziness of how popular Twice is. So if you're a Once fan, good for you, because yeah, Twice, yeah, they are not slowing down anytime soon. So yeah, if you are wanting to come to Korea and like see Twice in concert, I've never seen Twice in concert, but I have seen them perform at like small events, not small events, but like at random like music events in Korea. Pre-COVID, of course, pre-COVID, and yeah, they all are good. Yeah, they're very good at performing. So yeah, I hope you get the chance to see them perform live, and yeah, after COVID is over, of course. So yeah, very nice. Yes, I rarely meet Twice fans, so nice to meet you. Jocelyn is here. Hi, Jocelyn. I don't know if this is your first time coming to a live, but so nice to see you here. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, you were so kind earlier when I spoke to you. That's nothing. No, you are more kind. So Jocelyn is a current customer of ours, and something happened with us, but you are more kind. Okay, so thank you so much for your understanding. And so yeah, nice to see you here, and a happy National Liberation Day. Stay safe and happy. I will. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. You are too kind, and we'll talk again soon, and nice to see you here. Stephanie says, by the way, I've been sleeping over at my sister's place for a while. We've been binging different series, and that's been very fun. Super fun. Oh my God, that's super cute. Stephanie also says, oh my goodness, I didn't know about that. I'm relieved to hear he's okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So you didn't know about the Hyungwon news. Yeah. He's okay. Yes, he is. And so after he ended his self-quarantine, he did a V Live on that same day. So I thought that was so sweet of him. So like he was like yeah, updating us that he's okay, and like talked about what he did during self-quarantine. He's so funny. He said that he was really happy during his self-quarantine. I'm like, you should be. Okay. So 2 weeks to stay at home and just do nothing, and just relax and do nothing, especially for a K-pop singer. I can assume that was a very happy, nice time for him. So he said that, and then now he said like he has to go do more work, because he had like lots of work that after 2 weeks, like a lot of work piled up, so he said he has lots of work he needs to do, and now he's doing Idol Radio with Ju Honey, and so yeah, they're all super busy, and yeah, I'm just glad that everyone is safe, and hopefully no one will catch COVID. But here in Korea, ages 18 to 49, which I am, and all of MX and K-pop singers are in that age range, we could finally get vaccinated soon. But I don't know how fast it's going to be, but I can't reserve my vaccination appointment until August 18th, because it goes by a system with your birthday, or when is your turn to reserve it. Anyway, so I can't reserve it until later, but I'm pretty sure by the time I reserve it, which is way later than everyone else, is that maybe I won't get vaccinated until October. That's my guess. But and the next live that I'll do for you guys, after I reserve my vaccination appointment, I'll let you guys know when will the day be when I get vaccinated. And also on that day, I need to fully take a break from work, of course, because I'm pretty sure I would get sick after I get vaccinated. So yeah, so I also need to announce about that when I plan to take a break from work because of getting vaccinated. And then in general, I want a break from work in general, so I hope that I could do that soon and let you guys know about that. Sylvia's here. Oh my gosh, hi Sylvia. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Mr. Vathon said my favorite K-pop star is Jui. Oh my gosh, yes, Jui is so popular. So I wonder if there's anyone else here who are Twice fans except Mr. Vathon. But yeah. Jui is she's so good. Yeah, she's very pretty. She can sing and dance well, and like Jui is also so popular in Korea. So I don't blame you that she's your favorite K-pop star. So that's super, super cute. Stephanie says, I watched his acting in his web drama, and I thought he was pretty good. Okay, the drama was meant to be more comical though, so that could be why his acting seems more all right. That could be, I guess so. Yeah. So given the way the drama theme is, that could be why the acting is not like super amazing too. So I that could be it. Yes. So for me, I think I just have too much expectation, because I'm really into like really deep dramas and deep storylines, so if it's just something that's just super basic and it's not super fun, I'm just like, okay, it's just whatever. So anyways, his acting was just okay. That's all I can say. It was just okay. It's nothing like super impressive to talk about, it was just like okay. Yeah. Stephanie says, either way, I'm excited to see his improvement. That's right. I am excited to see his improvement, but I personally don't want to expect a lot. Like I don't want him to have to reach my expectation of what I think is like a good acting and also a good drama. So I'm trying to lower it as much as possible and just watch him just doing, whatever he can do. And I want to believe like he could do at least just as basic as possible. That's what I'm gonna expect, is that he can just do it as best as possible and not reach an expectation that I have. Yeah, I'm trying to like think that way. So we'll see once this web drama comes out, which he thinks it should come out soon. So that's what Hyungwon said in his vlog. He thinks it should come out soon, and hopefully we'll get to talk more about it once we get to watch it. Friday Night Girl says, any drama or series you can recommend, Korean or not? Oh, again, great question. Friday Night Girl. It's been a really long time since I last watched a drama, because it takes so much of your time and energy to watch a drama. So I haven't had that much time and energy to watch any recent dramas like that. But just the ones, okay, they're super old dramas, but they're the ones that left like the biggest impression on me. So Full House, it's super old. It has Rain in it and Song, what's her name? Oh my gosh, I forgot her name. Song something. Oh my gosh, but she's a very famous actor, but I totally forgot her name. But Full House, it came out a long time ago, but it's one of the most classic Korean dramas I've ever seen. So if you guys want to watch some oldies dramas, like that's the first drama that always comes to my mind, is that I really enjoyed watching Full House. So I do recommend that one. And then other dramas that I remember. Oh my gosh. Okay, this drama. This drama, I watched it when I was in college and I couldn't sleep because it was so addicting. So this drama I can never forget. It's called I'm pretty sure it's called Baking King Kim Tak-gu. I'm gonna look up what's the official English name. One second. Baking King, I think. Yeah, I'm looking at the official. The English name for this, and it's not on Netflix. Sorry, I don't know where you could watch it, but this is also kind of old. It came out 2010. Yeah. So the English title says Bread, Love, and Dreams, but the Korean title, like when you translate into English, is called King of Baking Kim Tak-gu. So this drama, okay, first off, this drama is like full the storyline and everything about like cliffhangers and just craziness. It's just everything that's amazing about a Korean drama is this drama. Like, I hope you can see how excited I am talking about it. Like, it is an amazing drama. King of Baking Kim Tak-gu, or the English title it says is Bread, Love, and Dreams. It's a kind of a cheesy English title. I prefer the Korean title, King of Baking Kim Tak-gu. So I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it's about this guy. Yeah, he's really good at baking, but his storyline, like this guy, he's been through a lot. Okay, he went through a lot, and this drama made me cry all the time. Oh my goodness, it made me like I can't like again. So this came out 2010, so over 10 years ago, but I remember just crying, watching it all the time, and it was so intense, but it was so good. Again, this drama is so good. So I really recommend it. If you guys are really into like really intense drama, like it's not super scary intense. Like it's just really like it's just everything that a Korean drama intensity is. This is basically the definition of what intense Korean drama is. So King of Baking, Kim Tak-gu, it's just so crazy but so good. Okay, so that one I really recommend. So yeah, these are all old dramas, so I really hope you could find them somewhere. I sure hope so, with English subtitles. I hope so. So Full House, yeah, I recommend that. Full House, and then King of Baking, Kim Tak-gu. And I'm trying to think like what more recent dramas that I watched that I liked. I'm trying to think. But honestly, I think the most recent drama I watched was probably in 2017, 2018. So it's been a while since I last watched a drama. Yeah, but so far I can't think of any drama recently that like left such a big impact on me. So, mm, yeah, I think like I can remember like some scenes that I remember from a drama I watched that I liked, but then I think I remember like the ending of that drama didn't end good. So I don't really like to recommend dramas where like the beginning and middle part were so good, but then the ending was so bad. So I remember I watched lots of dramas like that. So I think that's why I can't remember them. So I'm trying not to recommend those. Like I really hate those dramas where like it's so good and then the ending was just like total poop. You know, I hate those dramas. But yeah, I remember watching recently a lot of dramas like that. So yeah, just remember like those dramas do exist, sadly. I think for now that's all I can recommend. Yeah, that's really all I can remember. So yeah, Yeah. And maybe during this live, if something comes to mind, I'll let you know. But so far, those are the only two I can really, really recommend. Are so amazing. Full House, King of Baking, Kim Taku. Yes. And so if any of you guys do end up watching it and then you finish it and come to my live at that time, let me know like how much you like it, because I want to believe you guys will like it and hopefully cry a lot, just like what I did. Full House didn't make me cry. Full House is just really it's really lighthearted, like romantic K-drama comedy. It was like kind of comedy, yeah, but it was overall just really lighthearted and very sweet drama. So that's why Full House just always had a lasting impression on me. It was just so sweet and so it's just so good to watch. Yeah, just overall in general, that's a very good feeling drama to watch. While King of Bacon Kim Taku is the whole time just so dramatic and so intense, but it's so amazing. So yeah, so yeah, do let me know if you guys ever do watch it and what you guys think about it. Nizaj, is that how you pronounce your name? But welcome, it's my first time seeing you. She said, hi, happy National Liberation Day. It's always refreshing to see your lives. I love the vibe. Oh, I'm glad. I mean, it's my first time seeing your name, but thank you for always dropping by to see my lives, and thank you. Just thank you. Yes, thanks for watching. Friday Night Girl says, Full House Take Two, or which one? I watched that one. That's why I'm asking. Okay, I did not know there was a Full House Take Two. So I never saw a second one. So I'm talking about the original #1 Full House, which I think came out in like 2007, 2006, a long time ago. I remember a long time ago. So yeah, so I'm only talking about the first one. I never saw Take Two, but was Take Two good? Did you watch that one? Did you like it? Should I watch it? Let me know if you liked it or not. Kelly says, to help, are you thinking of Song Hye-kyo? Thank you, Kelly. You usually help me a lot in times where I can't remember people's names. Yes, that was her. She's in Full House with Rain. Song Hye-kyo. Thank you so much for reminding me about her. I haven't seen her in any recent dramas. I think that's why I forgot her name. Sorry, Song Hye-kyo. But yeah, back in the day, she was so popular doing so many dramas, but now she's like not really doing a lot. But yeah, thank you so much, Kelly. Song Hye-kyo with Rain in Full House. Friday Night Girl says, oh, it's called The Baker King as well. Oh, good to know. Okay, that's a better title than Bread, Dreams, Love, whatever it was. Yeah, so yeah. Also, I'm glad that you know this drama. Did you watch it already, Friday Night Girl? Oh, and then Friday Night Girl says, Ju-won is so fine though back then and now. Yes, Ju-won is in. Friday Night Girl, are you like a big K-drama fan? You seem like it. I'm shocked that you know Ju-won. Yes, Ju-won is in this drama. He's so good in this drama. So you must have seen it then. Friday Night Girl, did you also love it as much as me? I hope you did watch it, and I'm not spoiling anything, but yeah, he was so good back then and also now. Ju-won is an amazing actor, for real. And also, the main actor in Kim Taku, what's his name? Yoon Si-yoon? I think that's his name, Yoon Si-yoon. He's also an amazing actor. Like all the actors in that drama, they were just so amazing. That's why it made me cry all the time. Yeah, just that, really such an amazing drama. Mr. Vathon says, Annyeong, yes, hello to you too, Annyeong. And then Delarian says, hi, my K-drama that I loved was Goblin. Thank you for reminding me about Goblin. I watched Goblin, or in Korean it's called dokkaebi, so which literally means goblin, but dokkaebi is like a type of goblin in Korea. So anyways, that drama was good. I remember that drama. So the thing is, the ending for Goblin, I wasn't a huge fan of. So that was like one of those dramas I was thinking of. Like, I'm not sure if I should recommend because the ending is like, whatever. But Goblin, it's still good. I remember, yeah, the beginning and middle part, it was so good. And then the ending, I was just so disappointed at the ending. I just didn't feel like it ended on what I felt like it deserved, because the drama was so good, but then the ending like didn't match up to how good the rest of the drama was. So that's my personal opinion. But I actually do recommend Goblin. Just keep in mind the ending is kind of disappointing, but if you guys can like kind of deal with it, then yeah, Goblin is also good to watch. Yeah. Stephanie says, oh, by the way, I got some money on my birthday, as you should. And together with what I've saved, I finally have enough for a tattoo or two. You go, buddy. I'll be getting an adorable bebegum tattoo wearing a crown. A friend of mine helped me add the crown. That is so adorable. A bebegum tattoo. That's so adorable. So yeah, do show me later. Whenever you get this tattoo, I would love to see it. Also because your friend designed it. That's even like more special, right? So you go, buddy, and hopefully it doesn't hurt too much, but you go, buddy, and take care of yourself. Friday Night Girl says, but wait, what's your favorite Barbie movie? Barbie? I have never seen a Barbie movie before. Is that a good or bad thing? But I can't remember any Barbie movie that I've ever watched in my life. Yeah. Stephanie says, I'm sending it to you. Okay. Go Ore says, I've been watching The Penthouse, and nevertheless, but I really need to catch up on them. I heard at least in Korea, I've been hearing Penthouse and Nevertheless are very popular in Korea, but I'm curious why. So the thing is, Penthouse, I know that is like very violent, if I remember hearing that correctly. So it seems like very violent. So that's not my type of drama. I really don't like violent things in general. So I don't think I would enjoy it. But I guess in Korea, maybe overseas, they like that kind of drama. Whatever, it's up to them. But nevertheless, I think that's a romantic drama, right? But I'm not sure. Is it like done well? There's so many romance dramas in Korea, but some of them can be done poorly, some of them could be done well. But I'm very curious if nevertheless, if you recommend it or not, do let me know. Kelly says, oh, and if anyone's into horror, Shawnu will be in episode 8 of Kwedam, if I remember that's pronounced right, of Kwedam 2. Yes, we talked about this before, that he's doing this scary series on Netflix. But the thing is, I personally, like I said, I don't like violence. I don't like watching scary things. So even for Shawnu, I'm not going to watch it. But if you guys watch it, let me know how it is. I would love to know, and spoil for me. I totally don't mind. So spoil for me. And I hope that the episode with Shawnu does go well. So I would like to know. Indian boy, welcome. I guess you're from India, right? Welcome. And I don't know what that is, if you're speaking to me in your language or something, but hello from it. That's so crazy. I got from Sri Lanka and from India. That's the first time I've ever seen this. So welcome. Yeah. Kelly says on August 19th. Okay, so August 19th, in a few days from now, Shawnu on the Netflix series Kwedam, episode 8. Kwedam 2. Episode 8. Yeah, so just want to promote Shawnu to you guys. If you can watch scary things, go watch it, please. Yeah, Indian boy. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying to me. And also, because since it's not a language that I know of, so hello, Indian boy. Oh, there are so many new people here. So she or he, Jagdale. I'll just call you Jagdale. So happy Independence Day, India and Korea. Get out of here. It's August 15th, also Independence Day in India. Is that what you guys are watching my live? Because you we're celebrating Independence Day and you want to know what it's like in Korea? That is amazing. I did not know this. Should I look it up? But happy Independence Day to you guys in India too. That's amazing. Wow. And so Indian boy, yeah, we're celebrating with those emojis. Wow. Really good. So yeah, we're celebrating in Korea, even though not really so. We're just relaxing on Liberation Day in Korea. But India, I want to assume you guys really celebrate it. Do you guys have parties and whatnot? But yeah, that's great. Indian boy also says happy Independence Day special. Yes, got you. Friday Night Girl says, please watch Full House Take 2. It's very cute. Really? Okay, I think it's the same story, but modern-ish. Oh, and No Minu. I know No Minu. Okay, is in it, and he is also so good. I love him. No Minu, I've seen him in past dramas before. He's also super good. Get out of here. Okay, Friday Night Girl. I'm going to take your recommendation, okay? Because you seem like you really like it. So I want to believe if you like it, that I'm going to like it too. So whenever I have free time, whenever I go on break, after I get my vaccine or something, I will watch Full House Take 2 and let you know, maybe in the next live, if I see you again, if I like it or not. But I want to believe I will. I hope so. I'll let you know, honestly, of course. So yeah, until next time. Stephanie says, I'll put these K-dramas on my watch list. Yes, please do. Again, I can't stress more than enough of Baking King Kim Taku. It's so King of Baking Kim Taku. I still I can't watch it again because it's so intense and dramatic. That's the thing. So I can't watch it a second time because it just makes me just cry all the time and be so into the storyline again. I know it's gonna go make me go through another intense cycle. It's just such a crazy drama, but it's so amazing. I still can never forget it. I remember when I was in college and I stayed up all night watching it until the end because it was just so amazing. Yeah, I still can't let go of that memory. So yeah, even though I can't watch it again because it's just so intense, but it's really so good. And I hope you guys agree with me that you guys will also like it. I sure hope so. So it's just one of the best Korean dramas I've ever watched. Go Ore says, I watched the first season of Kwedam. I hate horror movies, so it scared me so bad. Oh my gosh, but it was worth it for Shawnu. Was it really worth it for Shawnu? I don't know, because I get scared so easily. So I personally can't watch it, not even for Shawnu. But I hope you still liked it, even for Shawnu, right? I want to believe so, yes. Stephanie says, it will probably hurt a lot since it's going to be on my foot, but it'll be worth it. The specific Bebegum image is from a certain comic where he just looked so cute. Okay, I did hear tattoos on the foot really hurts a lot, but hey, good luck, Stephanie. Wish you all the best. Make sure you heal okay. You go, buddy. Yes, and I'm sure it's cute. I'm going to look at your picture after this live is over. Friday Night Girl says, you have to watch Barbie movies as a good millennial, though. It's a thing right now. IDKY. Really? Really? That's so weird. The thing is, I was never a Barbie fan. I was never a Barbie fan, even when I was younger. So that's why I don't think I would like it. But hey, I am a millennial though. That's the thing. So maybe I'll watch one Barbie movie. If you recommend me which one's like the best Barbie movie, let me know, and then hopefully I could watch it once I go on break. Stephanie says I wanted to add the crown since Stephanie actually means crown. I did not know that was the name for Stephanie. Stephanie, Steven, Stefan. Like, does that real? I did not know that. So again, that makes sense that you would want the crown on it. I thought you just put the crown on it because like one knows like like overall like the feeling of Monster X in general with the crown. But that's so cute. That's also your name, so I understand now. Mr. Vathan says Seoul town is very beautiful. I agree. I live in Seoul, by the way, and yeah, personally for me, I think it's a very, very nice city to live in. But then again, I've never really been to many cities around the world to compare it with. But at least for me, I find Seoul very, very nice to live in and explore as well. So yeah, I do recommend coming to Seoul for vacation is really nice. Friday Night Girl says, have you watched Master's Son with Seo Ji-sub or Big with Gong Yu? Gong Hyo-jin appears in both. I love Gong Hyo-jin. She is such a great actress. Yes, but I have not seen any of these dramas because I personally think they're probably Wait. I think I've seen Master's Son. Hold on. Okay, I need to look up the Korean name to make sure. Hold on. Yeah, because I remember Gong Hyo-jin and Seo Ji-sub was in it. Hold on. Yeah. The Korean title is literally Master's Son. So that's what I was thinking. Yes. Okay, hold on. So Master's Son, I did watch that. I did, but why can't I remember the ending? So I think maybe Master's Son, I also didn't like the ending. Now that I think so, I remember the whole series was so good, and then I think I didn't like the ending as well, which makes me so sad. Like, why are so many K dramas like they really don't deliver on the ending? But if I'm remembering correctly, right, Friday Night Girl? But yes, I did watch Master's Son. I did like it, but I don't remember the ending, so that's why I'm not sure if I could recommend it. But if you liked it, that's all good. So I think I'm super picky about dramas now that I think about it. So it's all good. And so yeah, I remember that one was good. And I did not watch Big. So I have not seen many dramas with Gong Yu in it. So I think I don't know why. I'm not a huge fan of Gong Yu for some reason, but yeah, I think maybe Big, the storyline was not my cup of tea. I remember hearing about it and I never tried watching it because it just didn't interest me. But yeah, so those I remember. And yeah, so yeah, but let me know if you've seen it and if you really like it or not. I would like to hear your review about it. Kay is here. Hi, Kay. I just saw your tweets, by the way, as you probably saw me retweet. But yes, Kay, so nice to see you here. She said, hi. As much as I love Seonu, I know my limits, and Kredam is past my limit. Kay, given I assume you're a Seonu bias fan, right? Yeah, I feel you too. Even though I'm not Seonu bias, but even as a Seonu bias fan, that you can't watch it because of your limit. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, and so for me personally, even I'm Gion biased. I don't even think I could watch something with something scary, even if he's in it too. So yeah, I'm the same. So hopefully we can hear from other fans that are able to watch it and let us know their review about it. I sure hope so, and then we can talk about it later. Friday Night Girl says my personal Barbie movies are Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princess and Barbie and the Nutcracker. Whoa! Okay, absolutely recommend. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I will. Again, this is so weird to recommend me Barbie movies, but if they're trending right now for some reason, it must be a reason, right? So I'm gonna write this down in my notes in my computer, and once I'm able to watch it, whenever that would be, I'll let you know. Okay, so that's very, very interesting. But I assume Barbie movies are very lighthearted movies. They must be, right? So I'll see what I think about it. I'll let you know. Stephanie says, yes, it means crown, and that's why that's why I thought your Twitter name is that way, and my surname means Smith in Spanish. I did not know that, and that is really interesting. So that makes sense. Your Twitter name now. Okay. Wow. I just learned something new about Stephanie. That's amazing. Brian Negro says, Master's Son doesn't really end on a sad note. Oh, no spoilers. Right. I remember I didn't feel empty when it ended, like with other dramas. Okay. Good point. Yeah, I think it just ended fine. I think that's the thing. Like, I felt like, all that story from the beginning and middle, like, it was just so much, like, story, but then the ending was just like, okay, it was just very simple. If I remember correctly, too, yeah, it wasn't sad. I remember that, too. So, yeah, I think that's why it didn't leave a big impression on me. Yeah, but overall, it was fine. I do remember that. It was fine, but not a big impression on me, for sure, yeah. Oh, again, happy liber. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce it, but it seems like we have many Indian people here because they're also celebrating Independence Day in their country, which is so exciting. So welcome to everyone. We're all celebrating Independence Day. So happy Liberation Day to me for us in Korea. Thank you very much. And yeah, so happy Independence Day to you too. Stephanie says, I remember seeing that Barbie movies where two girls switch lives since they looked exactly like each other. I think I liked it. Never heard of that either. That's very, very interesting. So, I mean, two girls that switch lives because they look exactly the same. It reminds me of like the twin movies. Do you guys remember there were like some twin movies that did that? But I'm very, very surprised that Barbie movies are very popular. Like it's just so crazy that all you guys are like recommending and talking about it. So I will look into that later because I do not think I am with the times right now. At least I always feel like, yeah, whenever the times are going, like whatever is trending, I'm pretty sure I'm not following it because I'm so busy with my own life and don't really have time to check social media. But yeah, but thank you guys. Like, let me know what else is like going on these days, and I should check them out whenever I can on my break and stuff. Yeah. I feel like I should try and finish my noodles before they get what's the word? Bloated? Is that what you call it? Before they get soggy? That's what I mean. Yeah, before the noodles get soggy. So excuse me for a few moments as I eat and I don't know, and then I'll talk with you guys in a bit. By the way, we're in the middle of August and it's still super hot every day. It makes me sad. Like it's almost autumn, but it's not getting colder yet. Like it's slightly getting colder, but not really. So yeah, every day is still super hot. So that's why I still feel very nice and refreshed eating this. This is a kimchi. And then I'll eat one pork. Okay. I think I'm good. I think my lunch for today is pretty good. So after I finish talking with you guys, I think I'm just going to go because right now it's 1 p.m. in Korea. So I do have more things that I want to do for today. So yeah, again, thanks guys for joining me, and I will close off soon. Go Ore says, I definitely don't recommend watching Kwoedam if you hate horror and gore stuff. Those are all the things I hate, so I definitely won't be watching it. Yeah, I personally hate that stuff. But luckily, I don't remember much of the drama since I watched it in January. Okay, good to know. But even though you hate that stuff, you can still watch it for Sean. You really don't force yourself. I still feel like if you really can't handle it, then you shouldn't watch it. But yeah, so for me personally, I really hate horror, gore, anything that like jump scare, anything that would scare me. I really don't like it. So I always avoid it. So sadly, I can't watch it for Shanu. By the way, that's Shanu calendar there. But yeah, so yeah. Friday Negro says the movie Stephanie mentioned is called Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper. Friday Negro, you're like a Barbie expert, but is that also a good movie too? I'll go ahead and write it down now as well so I could remember it later and when I can watch it. Stephanie says, yes, it was a movie about a princess switching lives with a commoner or something. That's so interesting. I didn't know these movies are so popular. It's my first time hearing any of this, by the way. So good to know. Friday Night Girl says, any K-pop song that you wouldn't show your local friends, aka muggle friends or normie friends. I get what you mean. Yeah, so like non-K-pop friends, right? Which all my friends are non-K-pop fans. But even if I share with them a K-pop song, I know they won't like it. But that is another great question to ask. So any K-pop song that I wouldn't show to them, wow, that's a good question. I mean, I can't say there are many K-pop songs that I think are super bad. I don't think so. No, I feel like in general, K-pop songs are usually quite good. Like, they're not, because Korea is still a conservative country. So the songs in general in Korea, they're not like super vulgar, like, how it is with American songs. If you guys know what I mean, like they're always super vulgar, but Korean songs, K-pop, in particular, they're never about anything vulgar. Like sometimes they're a little bit suggestive. Like I've seen some K-pop singers, they try to be sneaky and be suggestive in their songs, but in general, like it's nothing like super R-rated or anything, which I really appreciate about Korean music. which is why I like it a lot more than American songs. But um but I really don't, because I don't think there's any Korean songs where like I think it's like people shouldn't hear it because it's so bad. Like I can't think of anything. Like there are some K-pop songs, I admit, like it's really repetitive, and I think they're not very good songs for being so repetitive. But the thing is, they get super catchy later, so it's a really a bad thing that it's so repetitive because it gets super catchy later. So yeah, so in general, I feel like any K-pop song in general is quite good. I mean, unless it's R-rated for whatever reason. I don't know why it would be R-rated, but other than that, I feel like K-pop songs in general. Like, but the thing is, like, I can't recommend them to my Muggle friends because they in general they just are not into it. So actually, I have a sister and brother. So my sister and brother, they're not really into K-pop, but sometimes they hear a random K-pop song and they're like, "Oh, this is a nice song." So they listen to it, but then it never gets them into K-pop. Like they only hear certain K-pop songs and then they are interested in it, but they never want to know more about it. Like I think they were into like Big Bang or Taeyang or 101 songs at one point, or like they would ask me, "Oh, I heard this Korean song like recently and it's kind of good. Like, do you know about it?" Like they would ask me things like that, which I really appreciate, but then other than that, they don't have big interest in it after just hearing it a couple times. So yeah, so I feel like K-pop is only meant for people that are really into that genre. Then they really get all into the K-pop. You know how you guys and me, I assume as well that we are all into the K-pop music and culture and everything. So we're all into it. But then people out there, there's many people out there that are not into it. And so yeah, it's just all in personal preference. And so yeah, so so the conclusion I want to say is that I don't push what I like into people that are not receptive into liking it too. Like they know I'm a K-pop fan. They know that I stick to myself and I don't push it on them. And so we are just friends that we understand and we like each other's taste. And sorry, we respect each other's taste. So that's what I mean. We respect each other's taste, and that's all it is. And if they ever ask me about K-pop, because they know I'm like a K-pop expert kind of thing, so they would always continue to ask about K-pop things, and I would love to talk about with them. But other than that, I don't ever mention it to them unless they ask me. So yeah, I want to assume you guys are probably the same with you and your Muggle friends, right? So yeah, so that was just a very interesting question to ask. Yeah. Kay says, that's so interesting. We've had a relatively cooler summer than past years. Not as many heat waves here. That is interesting. So I was reading the news recently that so many places around the world have been increasing in temperature because of, sadly, global warming and climate change. So I thought it was like everywhere was dealing with all this, because I personally do feel it here. Like I've never felt it this hot in Korea for a very, very long time. So I don't know what's going on, but I just felt like it's definitely global warming. But for you, it's cooler than past years. I mean, who knows? It's really weird all over the world, right? Yeah, but I do think, it's still climate change that we need to fix one day, which I hope we can, but I don't know. It's just such a big thing, But I know that humans are the cause of, the climate problems and stuff. So if we are the cause of it, hopefully that we can fix it. That's always my hope. But we'll see. We'll see. Vicky is here. Oh my God, Vicky has hi to see you again. Yes, hello everyone. Stephanie says, "Oh right, with my tattoo, I want to get it this month since it's my birthday month, right? And also because it's the 8th month, which is your lucky number. And excuse me, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm so sorry. Okay, but I control it. I try to control it. But I'm sorry. And it will be your 8th tattoo. Wow. Again, all super good timing and very significant to you. Stephanie, as always, just really hope the tattoo goes well for you." Stephanie says, "Hello, VKL." And then VKL says, "Hi." Oh my God, so cute. And then Friday Night Girl says, "There's a trend between stands that they wouldn't show Ring Ding Dong or Cat and Dog because they could be a bit embarrassing for whatever reason. That's why I asked." That is a great question again. So Ring Ding Dong, which is my shiny. Okay, when I first heard it, okay, which was like a long time ago, I was like, this is so embarrassing. Like of course, yeah, at first impression, it's such an embarrassing song. But here's the thing. Ring Ding Dong is now a classic song. It's such a classic K-pop song now. Like it will go down in history as one of the most memorable and amazing K-pop songs. So I personally would still recommend it to Muggle friends, like letting them know, like even though this song is so embarrassing, this is one of the most famous K-pop songs like out there, like ever in history. So I personally am so proud of Ring Ding Dong. So I would share that. Now, Cat and Dog, I don't know if I know that song, unless like maybe because I don't know the Oh, it's by TXT. Okay, I am not into TXT songs, so I don't know if I'm. But okay, I can see that maybe this could be an embarrassing song because I'm just seeing the thumbnail for it. Yeah, but in general, the only TXT song I like is the one that's 9 3/4. What's the English song? Sorry, what's the English title for that? But then I don't know. Yeah, is it called 9 3/4 in English? I guess so. Is it? Okay, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that's the only TXT song I like. But then in general, TXT, I don't know. Like their songs are just a little bit too basic in my opinion. So those are not really songs that I would recommend. Now I think about it, because yeah, I personally am not a fan of very basic songs. So that would be a song I wouldn't recommend to people. But then again, TXT is quite popular. So I think maybe, their songs do relate to some people. So maybe I don't know, but in general, like I feel like TXT and NCT songs are a little bit similar, in my opinion. Like I think that's why they're so popular. Like people are into that kind of like genre that those guys are doing. But I personally am not a fan of it. So, but there must be a reason they're so popular, right? So I think I would still recommend it, even though I'm not a fan of it. That just reminded me, there's one NCT song that I really don't like. Sorry to NCT fans out there, I know, but there's actually many NCT songs I don't like. I just really doesn't sound good. I'm so sorry, but I can't remember the title for it. But it's just basically doesn't sound like they're singing. Do you guys know what I mean? I'm so sorry to NCT fans, but like it was a song where it seemed like they were not singing in it, and so that really I just didn't like listening to it. So. But you know what? I know NCT has a huge fan base. I'm sure many people out there like their songs for whatever reason it is. So I don't want to say it's totally bad, because some people out there probably like it. But for me personally, yeah, it would not be a song that I would recommend, because I'm just like, it just doesn't sound good to me. Yeah. So those are the only songs now that you reminded me that I would think of that I would not recommend to people. Yeah. BKL says, OMG, I hope that is a hello emoji. I assume it is. I assume that is a hello emoji. Don't worry about that. And then yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello to you. Happy Liberation Day, South Korea. Love from India. That is so crazy. So many people from India are here celebrating Liberation Day with me in Korea. So yes, welcome to anyone from India. Happy Independence Day to you, and also to us in Korea. Really, really glad we could share the same day. That's very, very exciting. Go Oda says, I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you for keeping me up. I've been trying to go to sleep later because I've been waking up too early. Hey, no problem. I hope I'm not helping you stay awake. So you go to bed. It's totally okay. So yeah, everyone, I want to assume everyone should go to sleep at this time. And also I will go soon too. So no worries. So good night to everyone if you're going to sleep soon. Stephanie says, LOL. VKL is a thumbs up emoji, but it's still a positive and friendly one. I got it. Yeah, got it. Okay, great. And then Kay says, Ring Ding Dong really grows on you after a few listens. Totally it grows on you. Like personally, of course that song would get really annoying. It would, but it's overall still a classic, one of the classic K-pop addictive songs out there. So I can't hate it anymore. You know what I mean? So hopefully everyone in K-pop and people who first hear it for the first time, they will also like be like, wow, it's so addictive, and then they can't stop listening to it, and that's why it's forever a classic K-pop song, you know? So yeah. Friday Night Girl says, nobody ever believes me that Ring Ding Dong was banned during Korean SATs. I believe it did happen. Yes, there are many K-pop songs that did get banned because of the Korean SATs. So not only Ring Ding Dong, but I remember there were more that they said got banned. So yeah, and Ring Ding Dong was one of them. Yeah. Stephanie says, I've heard people say Cat and Dog is a bad song, but I actually really like it. It's fun and playful. 2 weeks in a row. I will go listen to it later, but yeah, but I mean, yeah, 2 weeks in a row. VKL says, isn't all sound banned during Korean SAT? I mean, when you're taking the test, yes, of course, it has to be silent. Yeah, but I think they're talking about like while you're studying or while you're preparing for the test. Like these are banned songs that like, we like, because it gets so addictive that you can't study. I think that's the meaning of what they mean when a song is banned during the Korean SATs. That's what I assume. Yeah. Friday Night Girl says, all of my local friends have liked Cat and Dog so far, so I don't really understand the trend. Yeah, I don't know either. Interesting. And this is my first time actually knowing this song. So, I mean, I don't know if it's really, I don't know, but good to know. Friday Night Girl says, at VKL, oh no, I mean during study time. Okay, that's what I thought. Or anything like that, because students would listen or play more than study and they would get distracted. That's exactly what I thought. So thank you for confirming, Friday Night Girl. Stephanie says, all right, teeth brush, retainers put on, and I'm now ready for bedtime. So good. Stephanie, good night, and hopefully see you again next time. Kay says, one of my coworkers and I talk about second gen K-pop at work, and he sent me Bo Peep by Tiara. Okay, Tiara. Sadly, they're not really a group anymore right now, but Tiara back in the day, yeah, second gen, they made so many catchy songs. It was the most catchy. It was just so catchy, but they get very it's like annoying at the same time. Like Bo Peep Po Peep is one of them that does get annoying very quickly, but their songs are kind of classics in my opinion because they're so annoying and so catchy. They have classic songs because of that. So I think that's really just the cycle of how K-pop song is. Like you can't help it and get addicted to it. Yeah. So that's one of them. Stephanie says, good night, girl. It was nice seeing you. You too. Good night. And hopefully see you again next time. VKL says, at Friday night, girl. LOL, wow. And VKL says, night to Stephanie. Yes, great. Wow. So everyone, I hope everyone will go to sleep soon. Yeah, now I think about it, I think most of you guys that could join me for lives, like you're all in like Europe or America. That's what it seems like. Very rarely like in Asia, like the same time zone as me. So right now, all you guys should be sleeping soon, which makes total sense. So it's all good. Okay, but also it's the weekend, so I also hope that you guys are relaxing during this time. And thank you for celebrating National Liberation Day of Korea with me today, August 15th, 2021. It also says on their calendars. So yeah, it says on their calendars that today is Gwangbokjeol, National Liberation Day of Korea. And so I just plan to relax, but then still I need to do some work too. Like I really want to try to like what's the word? Really what's the word? I just want to like not have anything left over, because I remember I couldn't respond to so many people for so long because I was so busy having to finish up other things before I could respond to you. So now I just really want to like try and like wrap things up. Well, yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to do right now. Trying to wrap things up and then eventually, hopefully, go on break soon. So that's currently my plan for work. And then once I go on break, I will definitely announce it to you guys, and then you will see me do more lives while I'm on break, most likely. So that's what I plan to do, but we'll see. So until then, so I hope you guys have a great weekend and everything. VKL says, what about Mr. Mr. by Kara? Is that what you mean? Yeah, that's a great song, by the way. And La 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 Got Me. Oh, I don't know what song is La La La. Oh, unless you mean the La 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 in the Mr. song, then I understand what you mean now. That song is another classic K-pop song. I don't think that song was ever annoying. I think Mr. by Kara, it was always a great song. Like everyone always liked it. So I think, again, there are so many classic second gen K-pop songs. I wish we could go through like a whole list of it, but because of copyright, we can't play music here. But I am like always really a soft spot for second gen K-pop songs. They're always like so good. By the way, before I go, like I think there's like lots of K-pop things that just happened in terms of like notifications on my phone. Hold on. Okay. So Wano posted on Instagram 30 minutes ago. What did he post? So by the way, I talked about this before, but Wano, randomly, deleted most of his posts on Instagram. So I talked about this and we were so confused. Why he suddenly deleted all of his posts? But then he started posting new photos and like he put his Instagram title as a tour guide, which is very interesting. Why he put himself as a tour guide? But then I think it's because now he wants to post photos that are more aesthetically for like touring. So like it seems that he just wants to change the way that his Instagram is, which is like showing more of like of his photos that are like more artistic in a sense, but also like touring, I guess. So interesting. So he just posted this photo. Okay, but it has no caption. So it's just very it's just a railing. He just posted a photo of a railing, but I think that's what he wants his Instagram to be now, which is so interesting, but also kind of weird. So he just wants to show just it looking more artistic and not really of him as a singer. Isn't that kind of weird? I don't know what he's doing, but you do what you want to do, Wano. Okay, as long as he likes it. Like I support him, whatever he wants to do. And so also earlier today, he posted this photo of him, an old photo of him, but it says it was in LA. So he's posing in front of Egos. I love Egos, by the way. And his caption says Ego, which is so cute. And so this is a very old photo of him when he went to LA touring with Monster X. And so he posted that, which was very, very cute of him. And so so I thought to update you guys, that's what Wano Instagram is these days. It's very, very interesting. And then and then they did the regular not regular, but these are like posts that they always like keep in storage or something. So like on Universe app, they always post these random posts like all of a sudden like at one time, which are just old photos of them. So they just were posting things like that on Universe. Other than that, nothing else happened. Okay, good to know. lots of things happened last week, though. I think those are things I want to talk about. But then the thing is, it's getting too late now, and I need to go soon. So maybe next time we could talk about it, like with Idol Radio, and also that Gihyun was on that night radio, and he was like singing a lot. So that was a really nice one to see. And then Minhyuk is going to be doing more variety shows soon. So like they're so busy. And then Minhyuk is a new model for Champion, and then Champion clothing, which was very shocking. I'm like, what? Why is he doing all these things? And then he still was doing like lots of other advertising things, like for Evian water, and then for a luggage with Shanu. So I don't know what's going on, guys, but I feel like I need to prepare myself that they're gonna be doing lots of promotion things in the future. But still, I really want to take a break. So I mean, it was worrisome for me, but at the same time, like I'm happy for them to be working so much. But I really want to stop shopping so much and take a break, but wish me luck, guys. So we'll see next time. We could talk more about that next time. Kay says the whole G had on the word G by Girls' Generation. Yes. Again, one of the classic K-pop songs of all time. Yes, and still to this day, no one can forget about G. So like all these classic songs, by those girl groups, like will stand the test of time. Yeah. Friday Night Girl says, you mean our new tour guide? That's right, Friday Night Girl. You know about it, right? Yeah, he's our new tour guide and showing us just random photos of him touring. It's very interesting. I just really wonder why this happened. And then Friday Night Girl says, I hope he is having fun with his account. I agree. Yeah, even though it was such a shock that he deleted most of his old posts, but then now he's starting like this new image now for his Instagram of being more artistic, I guess. And so as long as he's enjoying it, I hope so too. And Wano said that his new album is gonna come out soon. We don't know when, but he said he's pretty much almost done with it, like filming for it and the song making. So guys, I hope you're ready. That'll be the only thing that I will help with shopping. Hopefully only that. And then and then I could take a break, hopefully. But yeah, hope you guys are excited. Wano hopefully will be out with lots of new things soon. VKL says, Sob, he deleted all his sexy pictures. That's right. So, I mean, maybe he just wanted this new image for himself. I don't know. But he still has, like, his old photos on that Instagram of him, like, in a swimming pool. Like, he still has that photo there. This one. Right? This one. So, he still has that on his Instagram. But, it's very interesting. So I guess he just really wants a new image for himself. I'm not too sure, but I know you guys are sad, like all the sexy pictures are gone. But I want to assume he will post more sexy pictures later. I want to assume he will. So let's wait and see. Brian Echo says Wano loves to mess with Weenie so much. I know, that's so true. Yeah, he's definitely an interesting fella. That's all I have to say. Yeah. And also, I am now subscribed to him with private messaging on Universe. And like, as I assume, he really does send messages a lot. So if you guys want to like subscribe to him for private messaging, he kind of, in my opinion, I think he does send like on average like more than some other K-pop singers. So he is really good about sending messages on Universe. And like he just talks about like just random things. He also says like sweet things at the same time. Like that's just typical what Wano does. And so yeah, and that's where he said that he's like pretty much done with the new album, and so we're just waiting for when they announce when it will happen. So we wait and see. Kay says he's a tour guide now, posting old photos from World Tour, potentially a World Tour announcement soon. I don't know. Given with COVID, I don't think anytime soon, but I think once COVID is under control around the whole entire world, then I want to assume World Tour soon. But let's not forget, all of them are going to be going to the military soon. Like Shanu is already the first one, and the rest of the guys are not that much younger than Shanu. So I think let's not think too far ahead. I think for now we should be waiting for when they announce when they will go to the military soon. So I hope everyone is prepared for it. And also, Shanu finished his 3-week training. Okay, yeah, I wonder if you guys know he already finished his 3-week training, and then they posted more letters of more letters of him that he sent to Starship and for us to see. But I have so many cons about that. Like I was just very surprised that they arranged it this way. But his letters were just very normal letters, just saying that he's fine and don't worry about him. So yeah, but we could talk about that next time. VKL says, to be honest, I hate those aesthetic pictures. I'd rather see food pictures. Oh, girl, I feel you. So I personally, I do find it confusing when I see a photo and I'm like, and I don't know what it means. Those are the photos I don't like to see when I don't know what you're trying to show me, especially when he doesn't leave a comment with it. So I'm like, okay, so you just showed me a picture of a railing. And okay, yeah. So for me, like, because I don't feel any emotion towards it, that's something I don't really like to see either. But then food pictures, like, that's always like very nice to see of food pictures, and also like if there's like some kind of like meaning behind it and stuff, right? So yeah, so I do understand. But you know what, this picture that he posted of these two ducks, I thought that was cute though. So like in nature, like in general, like if there's like some kind of, at least some story in it, but not something so plainly like, okay, well, you know what, this random tree but it's like foggy, it has some story in it, a little bit, I don't know. So like as long as I'm not like super confused, then I can accept it. But I do have to say, like this one of just derailing, I have to say this is the most confusing picture he has posted, so I'm not a huge fan of it. But not only Wano, I am does this a lot too. So let's go see his Instagram. So he doesn't post on Instagram often these days, but that's just him. But he just posted this like, when was this? This was oh, this was like last month. So last month he posted this video of flowers burning, and I'm like, I guess I could understand it. Like that's something he personally might like to see, but for me personally, it's kind of sad to see flowers burning. So I don't think of it as something nice. And so for me, when I see like I am posts, it's really doesn't make me feel good. but then most of the time, as you can see here, most of the time he's just posting photos of himself, like promoting what things he's doing at the time. So that's usually what he posts. But then those random times when he's like, a flower burning, or this random one where it's a broken sculpture, these things, I'm just like, okay. Yeah, so I don't know. And the caption he wrote here is empty head, but I mean, I don't know. It's just this kind of morbid, Isn't that kind of morbid? So I don't know. So I think I talked about it with you guys before, but I am is a really, really weird dude, So weird as in a good way. He's just very, very, unique in the way that he like enjoys things and the way that he thinks. Like we've always known this about I am. He's always like really out there, So yeah. So for me personally, I can't really match to his kind of thinking and enjoy what he posts when he posts like random things like that. But I try to appreciate it, that this is just what he likes, and so that's also what I'm thinking for one of. That's what he likes, and that's what he wants to post. That's all that matters, okay? And so yeah, and we will just enjoy it as much as we can. Like they are not posting for people, you know what I mean? I feel like that's actually a really good thing, that they're posting for what they like and not posting because they think someone else will like it, but they post it because they personally like it, and not really doing it as a sense like, oh, I should not post it because people won't like it. So I appreciate them kind of being honest with how they're posting. So pros and cons about everything. We don't have to like everything they do, and so let's just appreciate them for what they do. It's also me trying to make myself feel better as well. Like I don't have to like everything they do, and so yeah. So I hope you guys understand me as well. Kay says he's been talking about wanting to tour for a while now. Yes, yeah. Actually, he's been talking about that ever since last year. That Wano really wants to meet the fans a lot. Like he's been talking about it since forever. Yeah. So until COVID is better, whenever that would be, I don't know when, but right now COVID is still very serious. And also, Wano, I'm pretty sure he needs to go to the military soon. So once he finishes his military, and hopefully by then COVID will be over, I think that will be when we will finally see them go on world tour. That's my thinking. So we'll see. Friday Night Girl says, and BKL, the free diving picture sent me though. I know that diving picture that she's talking. I could show you guys if you don't know what she's talking about. That diving picture is a very good photo. I don't know who took that because you're underwater. So yeah, you're underwater, and like that's just what a great picture of that, right? So yeah, so he every so often posts photos of himself, which I know fans want to see the most. They want to see them post photos about them, but let's still appreciate that they're posting things that they want to post, and it's okay. BKL says, at Friday Night Girl, the whole free dive video series, I loved it. Maybe he'll visit an island and take Weenie on an adventure. Oh my gosh, that'll be so excited. That's so cool that he learned free diving, and also he learned CPR there as well. And like, yeah, if one day he can visit an island, maybe he could go visit Jeju Island. I don't know how easily it is these days because of COVID, but maybe he'll do an whole vlog there. I don't know, but it'll be very exciting. We'll wait and see. Kay says, Shanu finished training, called Gion immediately, and then went to work out. It's so funny. Okay. We don't know if he called Gion immediately. So I hope no one has that impression. But yeah, Gion wrote on fan cafe that Shanu called him to, and that Shanu said that he came out of training. But here's the thing, okay, because I read what Korean fans write as well about the whole thing, and so they said that Shanu most likely left the training camp around lunchtime. So on that day, his last day, they had breakfast served there, and then they go through the ceremony of like completing the service, I guess. So he must have left around afternoon time. But then Gi-yeon posted about Shanu calling him at like 6 p.m. So in my opinion, like knowing this whole like timeline, I'm pretty sure Shonu left and then went to go do something for like a few hours, and then he decided to call Gi-yeon and the other members, maybe saying that he's finally out after a few hours of him already out, you know. So don't think too much that, you know, that Shanu is like called immediately. Like, even though it is very cute, maybe he did. We don't know, but from what I gather about the whole timeline of when his last day of training was, that most likely he did some things on his own and then contacted the members when he came out. And then he said that the first thing he wanted to do was to exercise. Yeah, which Gi-yeon said for us. That Shanu said the first thing he wanted to do was to go exercise, because Shanu wrote this in his letter, is that he couldn't really eat. Well, no, they ate well in the training camp, but the thing is, like, he knew that he wouldn't be able to like be on a healthy diet of some sort. So it's really hard to explain, but like I'm pretty sure he gained a lot of weight during training. That's my thinking. So we were able to see what food they were eating at the training camp, and it's overall fine. It's not super unhealthy, but super not healthy. It's very, very hard to explain, but the thing is, like, that's the only diet you have for 3 weeks. And so I just have a feeling he most likely gained weight from eating all, like, I remember it was a lot of carbs. Now that I think about it, it was a lot of carbs. And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure he gained weight. And so I think that's why he wanted to exercise first after leaving his training camp. And then after he exercises and goes back to his normal healthy diet, whatever he was doing, and then loses weight, and then maybe we'll see him. I don't know, but I'm not sure what's going to happen, whether he'll post on social media or not. But he is working right now in the military. So after training, then you go straight to your regular duty as a military worker. And so he's doing the social service working things. And we don't know what exactly he's doing. Like, he still has not told us about it. So, hopefully later he'll let us know, and then I'll update you guys once he updates us. VKL says I am is kind of morbid. Yeah. Thank you for understanding him. Yeah. VKL says with an amazing ability to not smile. Yeah. Thank you for understanding me. No, sorry for understanding me about how we think about I am. Yes, I am is he usually doesn't smile, but that's his personality. You know, I think it's weird to see him smile. I commented about this before. Like, when I see him smile for a photo, it looks like not natural. But then he could smile naturally. Of course, when he's like super happy, he does have those moments, but he's not into smiling, and that's okay. That's his personality. He's just very quiet. He's super introverted, and he's really like into, you know, solitude. You know, he keeps talking about that he really is really good at being by himself. He really enjoys that. And so yeah, I mean, so let's not say he's like morbid, but he's really he's just really, like, what's the word? He's not naturally a bright person, which is totally okay. Okay, he's naturally kind of more of a darkish, like grayish person, you know. But again, he's still a very, very good person. He's very, very nice. He's just kind of, you know, on the plain side. That's all he is. Like, I don't want to say he's dark, because he's a good person. Okay, so I mean, he's just more like, you know, plain and like mellow. That's a better way to say him. Yeah, plain and mellow, and just not super bright. But that's again a charming thing about him, right? So yeah, I'm glad you guys, or hopefully all of us, that we all agree on how I am is, and he's a little weirdo, but he's still a very charming person. So just want to put that out there. I still love him, of course. All right, guys, I think we're done. Okay, I don't think there's more comments, but I'll wait maybe just a minute or two, because I know there's a delay, but hopefully you guys heard all my comments, and we enjoyed some nice chit chat as always. And thank you as well for joining me while I ate my lunch. And then, yeah, for the rest of today, I need to do more stuff that I need to do, and also relax. So not only am I working, I'm relaxing at the same time. So no worries about me, guys. I'm doing my best to just chill, especially on this special National Liberation Day. Yeah. Even though it's been soaking here for like an hour or two, it still tastes amazing. So yeah, okay. It seems like everyone is done. So thanks, you guys, as always, and see you again hopefully soon. Maybe, I don't know, maybe by next week. I'm thinking maybe once a week is usually when I could do live. So maybe see you again hopefully kind of soon. Until next time, bye. Bye, bye, bye.